Hey, Mike from Metro Trails. I've got a little more history for you here. We are on the Warren Railroad, the old main line of the Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad, at the former site of the Oxford Station. So, the station everybody kind of knew was right here on the right. And then you have a later concrete platform was added to the site right over here. There's a lot of history here, going all the way back to 1856 when the line first came through. This wasn't it. You look up on this hill here, the original right-of-way from 1856 until 1862 used to go along this slope right over here, and you can kind of make out some of it up in the trees, and then it went out in back of the Shipping Manor. That was a temporary track. It was temporary by design until the completion of the Van Nest Gap Tunnel, better known as the Oxford Tunnel. After 1862, this section of it remained as a spur because the original station was over closer to the Oxford Furnace, over that way. And then, this was the double track main line after 1862. Actually, the double tracking didn't happen for a few years after that, but this was it. And then the station was moved over here. Lower Denmark Road here is built on the right-of-way at this point. It was moved from its original location in the 1990s. You can see some of the old Lower Denmark Road pavement right here. So there was a grade crossing right here and an angle where you kind of jog to the right and left to go over our tracks and then down the rest of Lower Denmark Road. So there you have the old road route. Goes over by the Oxford Tire Place. And you would never be able to tell that was the railroad now. If you go a little further ahead, they even utilized an old stone culvert over the Furnace Brook for the new road. The Lackawanna Old Main was abandoned here in 1970. And then we used this as a trail for many years, and was the route of the first Metro Trails hike in 1997. You can see Van Nest Gap over there. The track weaves around the corner there, and then the road breaks away from the railroad right-of-way just ahead here. But that's it. Over here, there's a little pile of dirt off to your left where Lower Denmark Road moves away from the railroad right-of-way, and then there are several properties that are encroaching on the right-of-way out ahead. Then it becomes a paved trail through Pequest Wildlife Management Area from the end of Lower Denmark Road. It was hoped that we could turn the whole railroad right-of-way into a trail up behind the houses and get off the road, but I believe Oxford was holding the properties and had plans to restore it to the abutting landowners. So that never happened, and now you got to walk the road to get to the railroad bed up there. This over here is called Cat Swamp, or was historically known as Cat Swamp, which I believe was used as a sod farm for many years too, but it's done with now. That's County House Mountain, West Oxford Mountain over here. Nice little place. So, thanks for watching.